G'day and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their no good, crazy public freakouts and stupidities with your host, me, the Australian idiot. Let's get into the clips. Here we have an angry golfer at the local golf course who got caught while he was seen attempting to swing balls in the directions of the employees working at the golf course, which, is something you just don't do. You could lead to injuries by doing that directly. Anyway, here's the clip.
Oh,
dude.
Taking hits at me.
I didn't take a hit at you.
You did. We saw you. Hey.
I didn't swing at you. I was going to your phone to put it down.
Give me my phone.
It's in the water. What I should do. Go get my ball, dude.
Dude, why don't you go home? All
Hey,
right. We are trying to get.
This is you. You own this.
I am.
And hey,
responsible
you know what?
for
I didn't
it.
go for the hole. I put it right in front of the green.
Bullshit. You just
didn't
you didn't even know I was here.
No, I knew you were there.
Doesn't matter,
That's
dude.
why I put it in front of the green. You piece of shit. I didn't hit it at you.
Hey, the course is closed, man. Don't get us in trouble, asshole.
No, this guy's like being a douchebag.
Get us in trouble. You shouldn't even be on the green.
Hi, yeah, this is Colin over at the Park City Golf.
I wasn't on the green.
I'm on the 15th hole, and we got some free-cut public golf.
Hey,
And,
you want to
you know,
explain
you
why?
been talking to him.
Let's explain why.
Because you hit the ball while he's on the green.
I don't.
I hit it right there.
I saw the ball roll up onto the green.
Who gives a He doesn't get a He can't hug my ball. That's stolen property.
I'm gonna start doing my job again, sir.
Live here. Fuck the green. This is a public course. This is a park. This is a park. I pay taxpayers' dollars, which pays you your wages.
In some funny news relating to that clip, a comment was posted on the original TikTok of this, basically saying that, yep, he lives in an apartment that is against this block here, and the city has banned him for life from the golf course and are pressing charges. Oopsie daisies, man did a stupid and is getting punished for it. Just deserved, Here we have a DoorDasher picking up a massive order for presumably a party for Memorial Day weekend, and it's apparently 13 meals or something stupidly heavy from this McDonald's in the morning. Unfortunately, she seems to come across a manager who's about done with it.
So they told me you're not making the Uber because it's too much food?
I ain't making no 13 sandwiches with the way tonight's been going.
There's only 3 cars here.
At the moment.
It's 1 in the morning.
Yeah, we've been getting slammed off.
That doesn't matter. It's your job.
I can refuse any order.
So you're going to refuse your best sale of the night?
Me showing up to this place doesn't make sense to begin with.
Well, us DoorDashers, it's not our fault that you don't want to make the order. We have to make money too.
And those people should have had a little more consideration before putting that order in.
But it's McDonald's. They have the right to put it in.
It's not a feed a family. It's supposed to be fast food, not a feed a family because you're too lazy to cook.
Well, for all you know, they're sitting there having a big party. It's Memorial Day weekend.
That's stupidity for not supplying food.
They ordered McDonald's.
Yeah, if you're going to have a party, you don't order McDonald's. You cook.
But that's how McDonald's stays open. That's how you are able to
get paid. Yeah, and I've already told us, and the supervisor already wants to shut down the overnights, and I already told him to go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
man.
tired of this.
Well, I can wait for you to make that order. That's not the issue. If you want to hold up this line for 20 minutes, I don't care. But I gotta make money too.
So it's either I make the food or you just sit there, huh?
No, I'm not just gonna sit here.
Fine, I'll make a bull. I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna be right.
All right.
And just pull up there.
And you just smashed a window?
You did?
Yeah.
Look, buddy, honestly, I get the frustrations after being slammed that much and then seeing another giant order roll through. I legitimately do. I've been in your position. It sucks, but that's just what it is. That is what your job is. There are going to be days like these type of days where it's a holiday and you're going to get absolutely slammed. One of the weirdest experiences I ever did was dealing with Easter Saturday. The first time I ever worked opening shift on an Easter Saturday was absolutely nuts because, we're closed on Good Friday and everyone comes in on the Saturday in order to get all their prawns. And let's just say I think the amount of people sitting outside the front of the store, and this happened on the Sunday afterwards as well, was absurd. I think it took a full hour for everyone to actually get in who were waiting out the front, and them all going for their prawns. I think it took like 2 to 3 hours for all those people who came in as we opened to finally flow through and get their prawns and leave. It was insane, but that's just what comes with the job. Some days are going to be stupid like that. Heck, imagine this type of day throughout the COVID period. That was nuts. And that's just what your job is sometimes. If you don't like your job, maybe it's time to find a new one. The person behind the camera here inside her truck, she's a part of an animal rescue / haven thing. Basically, they've come to this neighborhood for an appointment with a lady who lives pretty much just ahead of her because there's someone parked in front of their house already, and they're here to do a few things, to talk to them, yada yada yada. That's 5 minutes until they're going to get back, so they just went out to lunch. Anyway, one of the other neighbors has come out to go offer them for parking in front of their house. Here's the clip.
You don't own the street here.
Is all up to the middle of this. We're all responsible for the street. Ask Wendy and Kit.
This is a public street.
It is not. Look at the road sign. It says private road.
It is a private road because you don't just drive out. It's a dead-end road.
There's a sign right there. It says private road. That means all of the residents own part of this road.
Well, then call the county and have them move me from parking in the street. Because there's parking every single spot behind me, in front of me, all the way across. I've parked to go visit that house right here, and you're mad because I'm parked in front of your house.
But
you're mad because I'm parked in front of your house?
You're just trying to...
So if I parked anywhere here, I'd be parking in front of someone's house.
Well, they have...
So I can't park here?
And they say no parking in front of their house, right there.
I pulled up multiple times where people have been parked in front of their house that they don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
But I think she's just trying to antagonize the situation.
I don't even know who you are.
Like me.
I don't even know who you are.
You're recording this.
Yeah, because you're being weird.
I'm not being weird.
You're being very weird. You just came out of your house to ask me to move off of a... You asked me to move because I'm parked in front of your house?
You're parked right in front where someone else parks here.
Yeah, but do you understand if I park anywhere, I'll be parked right in front of someone's house?
Okay, but I'm politely asking you if you would move since someone is coming.
No, I'll move when I want.
Okay, well, do it whatever you want, but I've asked you politely.
That's fine. I think that's really inappropriate and very entitled. There's parking in front of your house right behind me.
Fine.
So what? So why can't they park in front of your house right behind you? I don't even know who you are. You just came up to my truck. So how am I antagonizing you if I don't know who you are? I think you're being... No, I don't think you... I only know right now who you are because you just walked out of your house. Otherwise, I have no idea who you are. Huh?
Why are you not visiting her then?
Because I'm waiting for her to pull up. We have an appointment.
Pull up?
Yes, she went to lunch.
So you're just waiting here
for her to pull up because we have an appointment. Yeah. Okay. Because I pulled up to parking right behind the vehicle that was in front of her house.
Okay, because there's lots of parking in front of her house.
There's lots of parking all over. There's about 30 there's parking all over this street and parking in front of your house right behind me, but you're mad that I'm parked in front of you.
I'm not mad. I asked you nicely if you would move because someone's coming. So don't miss.
But why can't they park behind me?
You can ask them. Okay?
I don't have to ask them anything.
And I'm leaving now.
Go for it. Have a great day.
A private road just means that it's a no thoroughfare. It's like, hey, unless you have business on this street, do not come down this road. That's what that means. At least that's what it is over here in Australia. I assume it probably means vaguely the same thing because there's a difference between a private road and a gated community. It's like, hey, unless you have business down here, don't use this road. It just makes everything worse for everyone else, yada, yada, yada. There is nothing wrong parking on the side of the street that so happens to be in front of someone else's house. Yeah, it sucks when that happens. Trust me. Like, that's a problem on my street that I live on. There's just a lot of cars here because, you know, there's just a lot of cars around. So parking on the street is very annoying because sometimes the spot you usually use is taken. Oh no. And you know how this person was saying this entire time that they've got someone immediately coming? According to the person recording here, for the entire time they were there, which is about 30-40 minutes, no one ever came. So either she was lying out of her ass in order to try and pull some petty entitlement here, or the person who was coming decided to go, actually no, you're a terrible person, you're a Karen, Karen, I'm actually not going to come today. Ha! And also on a side note, apparently they were here to help alleviate the problem of feral cats in the neighborhood, which is, I mean, good deeds go punished, I suppose. That's just how it goes. Here we watch a very heated exchange, confrontation from a guy and their wife or partner here in Target for over a specific word. Here's what happens.
By any chance is your manager here?
Yes, he is.
I want to speak to him, please. Thank you.
Wow. He's unloading a truck right now.
We want to see him now.
Okay, well, he's unloading a truck right now.
Because you said masaba and you told me it was good night, and it's not good night.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I just Google it, okay?
Yes, it is. I'll
Okay, can you call him for me?
That's fair. You know, he's gonna tell you one thing. You call your manager before I suck in your glasses right now.
Go ahead.
All right?
Can't tons of cameras.
This is racist.
No,
You know what? This is racist.
He's racist.
Okay, you're
Could I get-
racist. You said
I'm
Masama to me when I walked out of your store.
I did.
When I shot here.
Arabic.
Okay, Arabic, motherfucker.
You're rude to
I'm
me.
Mexican, all right?
I know. Go ahead.
Give me a racist right now. Hey, shut the f. What are you right here? What are you right here? What are you right here? Shut up. Okay? You are. I'm racist?
Yes.
Masama, I Google that.
He's coming.
You wanna say
He's
I'm bad?
coming, babe.
You wanna say I'm bad? I come and I chop at this
Hey.
every night,
He's
okay?
coming.
Okay.
He's
all right.
coming. He's
All
coming.
right. You Google
Fala
what you
Luis,
mean
fala
when you
Luis.
say Masama, mother. Okay?
Luis,
You
cálmense.
Google. You go. I went over there and I go what you meant when you say Masama, motherfucker. I come and I shop every time. All right? When you say Masama, I don't know what it means. When I get home, I know exactly what it means.
Manager's on his
Okay.
way. I'm really
I
sorry
hope
about
he
all
comes
this.
over
He's
here.
on his way right
Because
now.
I will knock the glasses out of this motherfucker. Okay? I'm a U.S. citizen, all right? But I come from Mexican
Are you
parents.
coming?
I'm a Mexican motherfucker, okay?
I really need help.
All right?
Yeah, but Masaban is not German, okay? Yes, it is, and it means bad.
You motherfucker. You make a comment like this, you better realize what kind of comments you make, motherfucker. I'm a U.S. citizen. But I shut the fuck up. Shut the
Louis! He's about to get in a fight because of your...
employees, okay? What one? Can you answer an employee what kind of this is common? Okay, I don't give a I come here and I shop every day. When you make a comment against Mexican mother, you gotta realize I'm a U.S. citizen and I come from Mexican parents.
You're
I'm a U.S. citizen, okay?
Guys, to calm down. I don't even
You
know.
gotta get rid of this man.
I don't know what's going on, but I need you guys to calm down. I can't
Okay,
understand
this is
what's
what
going on.
happened.
Yeah, this one's very interesting because I actually took the effort. Like, the words now completely slipped out of my mind at this point, but I did actually kept trying to like look it up on Google, kept like saying it precisely how they say it originally, and it kept coming up with multiple different things. It seems like that depending on your precise spelling and what it is, it can mean various different things in various different language. Like, one of the results was slightly tweaked to slightly different spelling to be some form of Indian-based spice, and then it's a little bit complicated in this one. I'm not 100% sure of the precise word that was used here, especially considering that the word seems to, the pronunciation of the word slightly changed throughout the entire clip. So, yeah, so I'm not 100% sure if the actual worker here was using it for some form of racist intent, because the word itself, what word was used, is not 100% clear in any way, shape, or form. Though it is very interesting that you try and, like, if you see someone who's Mexican, who looks to be Mexican, you say goodbye to them in Spanish for some reason when you may not understand. So I don't know. This is very complex to me, and I would wish that the partner here was a little less heated and threatening in the way it was, because it probably could have been, the situation probably could have been solved a lot easier if everyone just stayed cool, calm, and collected and just tried to figure out, okay, what happened here? What word was actually used here? Because if I'm going to be completely honest, this one's just seems messy. At some point prior to the recording you're about to watch, this guy obviously had some form of issue with one of the Costco employees and decided that it would be a great idea to start going off at them. Anyhow, another guy decides to start recording this interaction, and well, it gets very interesting by the end.
I know the truth, you don't know the truth. I operate on the truth. Say, yeah, call them, you dumb. Call them. What are you going to say? I stole? I got it on video, brother. Call on. Yeah.
What an asshole.
What an idiot.
Well, walk away. Walk away. Well, then if you're here, I'm going to talk one talk. So you're my bitch. So follow me. All right, yeah, you are. You will follow me. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Shut up and leave.
Stop messing with me.
I will follow you up, bitch. I swear on my life I'll do it, bitch. Because I didn't say nothing to you. You approached me. Did you hear what the guy said? He approached me. I was leaving. He said, why are you
What an imbecile.
I said, why are you leaving? I was walking away. He came to me. Why are you? Because he's talking to me. So tell your work to talk to me, bro. You're acting tough because of this bitch. Get the away from me, man. You think this is TikTok? You tough? So don't talk to me, bro. Do you know people? No, you're calling the cops. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I told a woman I'll fight her husband. Are you her husband? I don't want to fight women. I want to fight men. So walk away. What the f is wrong with you? What the f is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? Why are you? That's the problem. You're talking to me and you're telling me to leave and you didn't ask what happened.
He's going to attack this guy, eh?
So what are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do? What are you going to do? Leave. 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 When you walk away, I bet you when you walk away, I'll leave. If 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 you walk away, walk away, and I'll leave. Walk away and I'll leave. If you walk away, I'll leave. If you three walk away, I'll leave. If you three walk away, I'll walk out. If you three walk away, I will walk out. If you three walk away, I'll walk out. Yeah. Yeah, no, you ain't gonna do nothing. Don't come with me. Come with me. Come with me, I'll ring you, dog. Huh? Who are you? You're the manager. I came in, I bought a few waters outside. If you go to the machine right now, it's still stuck.
To show for you?
No, I just don't want anyone to get hurt. People shouldn't be acting like that in public, should they? It's terrible when people... No, this is utterly
why are you
disgraceful.
talking to my wife, bro?
She just asked me a
Why
question.
you... No, don't talk to her, dog. Don't talk to her.
Whoa.
Then you record it. You guys are some... You guys are not, man. You're a child. You're recording for the YouTube, bro. So I come in, weird, bro. Do your stuff and leave, bro. When I snap and start people up, I'm the problem. So you guys are the problem. So I come here, them. They're adults. They can move if they want to.
Unbelievable.
So I come in and I go, okay, no problem.
You ought to love how his wife decided, like, why are you recording him? Why are you doing this? You're just weird. Like, why would you do that? And then, of course, when he turns around and sees his wife talking to that guy recording, he's like, what are you talking to my wife for? It's like, buddy. Like, I get it. You have a big dick and you want to swing it around, but maybe sometimes you got to think with the other head and not the one that does all the swinging. Because, you know, maybe if you thought about it for a moment, you'd realize that maybe this entire thing was very, very, very dumb and completely stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't get some people like this sometimes. Just like how he's going off at people who are just there to work, to have a job, to earn money. Like why are you doing this? Like, why do you want to fight them? Of course they're not going to fight you, you forehead. Actually, you probably know that, and that's why you keep antagonizing them. Because you know they won't do anything, because you know that they won't, because they don't want to lose their job. And you keep doing it because you're just a complete nutter asshole.
I had a real life Karen today.
It was very nice to meet you.
It was nice for you to harass me too. Ambassador Nicole Christine Edwards, Nicholle. I will.
You have a great day.
Something's happened prior to this clip that honestly I don't think is going to matter in the grand schemes of what actually happens within the clip itself. But I'll actually have to require to give you a bit of extra information here because certain things have had to be censored because YouTube's YouTube. So the second censored thing is where this guy uses a racial slur term against a Jewish person, which you can tell that's the case because of the reaction from multiple people in the plane. I'll just let you watch the clip and I'll get back to you soon.
Universally, karmically mess you up.
I think he's got a bag.
No, that's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah, I saw him with somebody.
So I can sit right back down.
Do you have a bag you want to grab or anything before you get off?
Don't attack me with 2 individuals against 1.
Is he sitting down?
Yeah, no, they're gonna have him. I didn't hit anyone, so you're. Yeah, it's okay. Raising my voice to a female, I'll see about it with you. With what? You as a woman, and it's because I'm sitting down and I'm lower than you. Yeah, I'm sitting down and because I'm sitting down and lower. You want to be a tough guy, bro? I'm moving. Hey, you know what and stuff? No, it's all you're all teaming up. You see how most of the people are white here? Yeah, so you were like, I'm trying to get to my home country and you all people made it harder for me to get to my home country. I'm telling you. No. And this white-haired guy is thinking...
Yeah, what say you up front, cuz?
Sir?
Go up to the front. You gotta go upstairs. Come on.
Hold on, let me
Come
get
on.
The big guy.
Hey.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
Chuck me?
No, we're not gonna have that fight. We're gonna go here.
Hey, I didn't get in your face.
Daniel,
you told me to get out. I have a ticket. Yeah, I have a ticket.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
No.
cuz.
Hey, let's go.
You touched me first.
311.
You took me first.
No, let's go. Okay. 311. Police emergency. 311.
No.
Hey. Right now.
You got it, cuz? You got it?
All right, guys.
Now, put your hands down and don't touch anybody. Put your hands down and don't touch anybody. So am I.
I'm right here. Look.
You're gonna walk or you're gonna be next?
We have a couple
Walk. Turn around and walk.
Let's go.
Turn around and walk.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, what else is there to say to this one, to be completely honest? Like, yeah, okay, you might feel a bit intimidated being on a plane filled to the brim with people who are not your race. But this is not how you handle that in any way, shape, or form. Have we forgotten the concept of if you want people to respect you, you've got to respect them too? It's a two-way street. You've got to give them common courtesy, be respectful, be a decent person, and 9 times out of 10, unless the person's an absolute asshole, you'll get it back from most people. There are some people who are assholes who won't do that, but unfortunately that's just the way the world goes sometimes. And you can tell that the guy that he ended up fighting at the back end of the clip, like, he didn't want to hurt him in any way. He just wanted to stop him from doing anything. Because he just went grab to just like, nope, I'm holding you down now. And just kept saying, just put your hands down and don't touch anyone. But as you can see, the guy still tried to grab the hands off of him instead of just putting his hands down and calming down. And ultimately, apparently, the guy got dragged off the plane because he refused to cooperate in this entire situation. Nuts. Here we've got a pair of kids who are doing spotter fishing into this lake that is apparently within some private property. They didn't know that the lake's meant to be private property, yada yada yada. Anyway, some of the people who are living there decide to cause a confrontation, call the cops, and do a bunch of other crazy things. Here's the clip.
Away from him.
Sit down and
because
wait for
he
the
kept
police.
approaching us. We were just walking away.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. Just sit down and wait for the police. You all right?
Perfectly fine.
Good. Are you with them?
No.
Okay.
We were just trying to explain it because he was telling them to record us. This dude got all aggressive because we were fishing the lake over here, approached me. I told him to scoot back. He wouldn't. I got it on video. He turned off the camera and then he ran at me, so I socked his ass. He hit me too.
You back up? No, back up.
Hey!
Never touched you.
Back off.
I'm about.
No,
I will sock the f out of you, homie. I am so done with you.
Hey. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Because then you'll be at fault.
Yeah, I know.
So
He's
just
going to
stay
jail.
over there.
He's going to jail.
Okay, just
stay over there. Just stay over there, okay?
You want to tell your dad to slide?
I did.
Oh, I was about to say, 'cause we're gonna have to
You guys
dip.
just sit down here.
Yeah.
I understand, but I'll be right here.
Good. See, we got a lot of people that are on your buddy. Way too many.
And they, but apparently after you left, they had an incident with this guy and they hit him.
Can I explain to you guys what happened real quick?
You can explain, but you still need to sit
All right,
down
no,
over
we're-
there
I'm gonna
and wait for the
stand 'cause this dude
police.
keeps- we'll stay right here.
Understand. Good. Okay, good.
So we're gonna take a picture of that.
Take a picture of that, man.
And she came out and she was like, she was just saying stuff like, pick up your stuff, yada yada, like trying to be a Karen. I was like, I know how to fish,
Oh,
ma'am. Thank
guys,
you.
I gotta tell you something. You can't be fishing over there. That's private property.
Oh, we didn't know that. We've seen it on Google
This
Maps.
is all private property. You gotta go and have a permit to fish off there.
I think it says a lot about the old guy there that he continues to attempt to approach the kids over and over again, despite being clearly told by this other person to stop doing that, to just leave them alone and move on and stay away until the cops get here. Like it says a lot that he just keeps doing it over and over again, whilst the kids continue to stay in the same area, aside from when they're trying to walk away from the old guy who's continuously coming up to them. It just seems to be like one of those cases. I hope that they made the person, I'm assuming that was a security guard or something, made it clear to the police what exactly was happening whilst he was here watching, that the old guy kept attempting to approach the kids despite being told to leave them alone on multiple occasions, because to me that just throws a couple of red flags. Like, yeah, you might assume that the kids are clearly in the wrong in the situation from not knowing what actually happened, but then watching this old guy continuously attempt to approach the kids in very hostile forms and ways to try and get the kids to do some form of reaction, it clearly states that what the kids are saying might have a very high level of truth to it, that the guy decided to approach them in a very aggressive way, which led to the kids hitting him. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised, to be honest. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who can't help but to slap herself over and over again over an emotional support animal.
Yeah, I need to call animal support in the police. Oh, it's legal? They can go into a restaurant. Service dog, I know, an emotional support animal, and a service dog has to be trained to do something that the doctor has recommended that you cannot do for yourself. An emotional support animal only has to provide emotional support, which is not to say thanks. Right, they can't go to the store, or they allowed to go to a restaurant? Okay, so you have to call animal control. You call the police, okay. Because this dog should not be in a public place, and I know that. I've done research on this, and I know the difference. I've done extensive research on this, and I know this dog is not allowed to be here. Not the emotional support animal. If the dog is truly a service dog, yes. They go everywhere. An emotional support animal is allowed to be in the house, in the airport. That's it. We have a service dog, and you know that. Right? No, I'm not leaving. I'm calling the police. Go ahead and call my dog. Hey, I'm not leaving. I'm calling. Fucking hell, as far as I'm concerned. You can't have an emotional support animal in a public place, so I do it.
So there's a few things here, and I just want to start off with how many times did she slap herself in that clip? It's just like just one of those things, just slap, 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 slap. She's just so angry about this that she's just slapping herself continuously whilst on a phone call. Like, it's just like expressing anger. Secondly, the Karen is kind of right. Emotional support animals are technically not allowed inside of malls and restaurants, but in this case here, the manager of the store has given the A-OK, so because it's a private business and not a public place, the manager has given an A-OK to this. There is nothing wrong with it. Granted, there might be some rulings that curb that, but the manager's okay with it. It's one of those things where you're just causing a mess for no good reason. You're technically in the right in the law, but then also the manager of this private business has given the A-OK. So, you're kind of at a loss here, Karen. You should just give up and move on.
You got this one in Maine, And then you got this one from Connecticut, and neither one of them will back up. This is how stubborn people are.
Let me tell you something.
They are both acting like complete assholes and not letting people out.
Almost caused an accident a while ago. You have a kid in the car.
But you're both doing it. Why don't you back up? Be the bigger person. Why she's gonna be ignorant, so why do you gotta be ignorant too? Just back up, man.
I'm gonna back up.
Let her be ignorant.
You know what she just did? You know
I
what she
know,
just did?
I hear you, but you guys are keeping people from backing out though, man. Come on.
I could have let her get her locked up. She don't know who she's talking to, and she's in the middle of the road.
But you both look ridiculous right now. You understand that, right?
You haven't looked. You haven't looked 1 minute.
People of Walmart. This is people of Walmart happening right here in front of me.
I should have just let you get locked up because you just came into your kids. That's a stupid ass thing right there.
Did anyone else notice that little detail that hints at the true person who caused a lot of issues in the world? Yes, the lady, we see on her car, the first time we see the car, that there's a mirror panel missing. The entire section where there would usually be a side mirror is just completely gone. I wonder why is that? Maybe she's done shit like this before and has actually hit someone else's car. I wonder. Here we have a couple of upset neighbors because of some late night car noises.
I'm calling the cops next time that happens. I have 2 kids. It takes me 2 hours to get them to sleep. I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
That was not me. I don't know why you're mad.
I know. Don't you know who it was?
I have no idea.
We are in our night clothes.
Whoever it was, that was
Me
your
too.
friend.
I'm sleeping. I got scared too.
You were?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
in
I
my
can
room
tell.
sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sleeping. Neither are my kids.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
stop
bro.
it.
I don't get why you're so
I'm
mad.
calling the cops next time.
Why do you have kids?
2 hours to
You
put
don't
my
know
kids to
that.
sleep.
Do you have
I
kids?
have 2 hours to put my kids to sleep. That shit is not gonna fly.
What? That
Okay?
wasn't me. Why are you mad?
I'm just telling you. That's
It's
never
not gonna
happened
fly.
on this street.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with you. I don't know why you're yelling at me right now.
Because
I
our
have-
kids sleep
I
next
have
door.
2 children that are infants who have to go to school in the morning. It takes me 2 hours to put them to bed.
Yeah.
Okay? So that shit is not gonna fly with me. Okay? I'm gonna call the cops next time.
On who?
On you.
On you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
I don't
Okay.
care who it was.
So
You
why
keep
call
that
cops
loud.
on me then?
Okay, then call it. I'm gonna call it on your friend. I don't care. I'm calling the cops.
A thing to note is that in the comments of the original TikTok, this guy fully admits that yes, it was him who was making the noise. It was definitely him, which just leads to a few different things I have here. First off, infants go to school? Is that a slip of the tongue, or is it just like a misrepresentation of what's actually happening? Like, yeah, you might be taking your kids to a kindergarten or daycare or something along those lines, but describing it as school is funny, to say the least, but I'm not going to look too much into that one, to be completely honest. And yeah, if you're purposely revving your car that you know is loud in the middle of the night, then yeah, this is deserved. Definitely, your buddy. If you got a loud car and you're revving it purposely at night, like, buddy, I don't know what else to tell you. If you're getting home and your car's just naturally noisy, yeah, I can't really get up too upset from you. That's just life. Like, there is like someone who drives a Nissan Z around here, and sometimes when that's getting home late at night, you can hear it just purring around. It's beautiful, but at the same time noisy. But that is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Now, if that guy was purposely revving it, then that'd be another question. But he's not. He's getting home.
Is next week we got a workers meltdown because they're being recorded whilst doing their job.
Here we have some drunken road rage from a Karen.
578, did I hang up?
Yes. She's getting out of the car again.
You've reached 911 emergency for the city of Los Angeles. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered by the next available operator. Please remain on the line. If you hang up and call back, your call will be delayed further. Please
This woman
stay
is
on the
literally
line.
hitting my window right now.
Usted ha llamado al 911 emergencia de la ciudad de Los
Okay, the
Ángeles.
cops over
No
here.
cuelgue.
The cops.
Su llamada será contestada por la próxima operadora disponible. Por favor, permanezca en la línea. Si usted cuelga y vuelve a llamar, su llamada se retrasará más.
They're drunk.
Por favor, quédese en la
They're gonna
línea.
get a DUI.
I think they're drunk.
They're drunk. She's aggressive.
When the operator answers,
Oh my
be
gosh,
prepared.
I can't believe this 911.
Police City 911 operator.
What is with people just driving home themselves when they're drunk like this? Like, a genuine question. why is it ever in anyone's good conscience to just do this? Like, isn't this something that we've completely, like, ostracized as society? Like, hey, no, don't do this. It makes you a horrible person. You probably might die or kill someone in your own actions. Because it is a well-known thing that anyone who ends up accidentally killing someone in their drunken driving, when they've come to the next day, they've, like, legitimately regretted everything about that night beforehand. I don't get why we still do... whatever. Okay, moving on. I really am curious what happened beforehand to cause her to light up like this and want to get out of her car and go start knocking on someone else's window, trying to ask for a fight, because that's going to solve all everyone's problems in this situation. I don't know. Someone insane, I guess.